want to talk about personal hygiene. What is personal hygiene? It's simply the act of keeping oneself and the environment clean. There's a saying that a healthy man is a wealthy man. You can't be wealthy without a healthy body. So I want you all to know that it is very, very important to be healthy. And how do you do that? By making sure that your environment is always clean. Always take care of your body. How do you take care of your body? It's simple. Take your bath regularly, at least 3 times in a day. Brush your teeth, very important, and use a lot of deodorant. Perfumes, roll-on, and all that. And whenever you want to use the restroom and you're done using the restroom, make sure you always wash your hands. Use a medicated soap or hand wash. Wash your hand, and not only to wash your hand, make sure you use a very clean water to wash your hand. You all know we are battling with coronavirus, and you don't want to get infected, so you have to make sure your environment is clean at all time. Your body is always clean. For the ladies, make your hair, make sure your body is very clean. And for the guys too, barb your hair, shave regularly, and just make sure you are clean, so that people around you can feel very comfortable to be around you. Thank you guys for watching.
This is the lady I'll be lecturing, and I'll be handling the personal hygiene topic. Personal hygiene is a topic that can never be overemphasized in our society today. First of all, what is hygiene? Hygiene, simply put, means cleanliness. Personal hygiene means to be taken for a person's complete and total bodily condition. Well, we have various examples of such measures, which include taking your bath twice daily, at least twice daily, washing your hands. In case you come to the toilet, wash your hands. Wash your clothes very frequently, especially your underwears. Wash your towel. Do you know that the standard amount of days to use your towel for before you wash it is 3 days? You also have to wash your sheets. It has been argued that you can use your sheets for as long as possible because it is not part of personal hygiene. It completely entails washing your sheets because your skin comes in contact with the sheets every time you lay on the bed, and it can result in skin conditions and bad odor if the sheets are dirty. We would also advise that you wash your hair frequently, and for the ladies, make a clean and hygiene is important because it is a very strong weapon against diseases and infections. Because when you're dirty or when you don't do things right, you are very likely to contact infections and diseases. Also, there is the point that personal hygiene will increase your self-esteem and self-confidence. For instance, if you walk into a hall and you are smelling, you would not be confident enough to talk to someone, and even if someone comes to talk to you, you'll be trying to excuse yourself so that you don't get embarrassed. So personal hygiene definitely boosts your self-confidence. And personal hygiene would actually boost your social life because everybody likes a clean person, but if you're dirty, people would like to avoid you. The dangers of not maintaining your personal hygiene: number 1, body odor; number 2, low self-esteem; number 3, discomfort, because if you're dirty, your body is likely to eat you and you would be uncomfortable, so it brings about discomfort; insult and ridicule, because everybody will be talking about you and they will definitely be saying negative things because you are not clean. Also, we have the point where subsequently it could result in death. Yes, because you can contact deadly infections, and which would definitely result in death at the end of the day. This is my lesson about personal hygiene.
We're going to talk about personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is the process of we taking care of our body, making it look neat, healthy, and presentable. The rose garden of personal hygiene is brushing off our teeth regularly, bathing off our body every single minute, cleaning off our nails and our tools, and also cutting down of our hair when it's bushy to prevent any bacteria or termites to live in it, and also putting on neat clothing. That will look neat and presentable in a society. And also, let me talk about courtesy. Courtesy is not only about the fork and the knife we use, but also being polite to people that we meet outside our home. Yes, because we don't know where our courtesy, our politeness, our kindness will end us up to. That is why it is good for us to be polite to everyone, be kind to everyone we meet on our way, because we don't know where he or she might make us be one day. And also, greeting is very, very important in our daily life activities. Okay, let me come to our environment. I've noticed that our environment, we have misused the way it is. Yes, let's go to our sea. We human beings dumping refuge into the sea. It's killing the fish that feeds in the sea. Yes, because the fish in the sea is what we eat to give us protein. If the fish dies, we wouldn't get any protein that we'll be feeding on. And also, we should avoid cutting down of trees. Yes, the more we cut down the trees, the more our life suspends. Yes, because we give the carbon dioxide to this tree, and they give us oxygen. So if we prevent cutting down this oxygen, we'll live in a healthy life. And also, our environment, yes, we should prevent dumping rubbish into the gutter. Yes, we should prevent dumping rubbish into the gutter, because the more rubbish we dump into the gutter, the more mosquito breed and spread and give us malaria. Yes, we should prevent that, because we don't want to suffer, we don't want to die young, we want to live and enjoy life. So let's prevent dumping of rubbish into gutter, dumping of rubbish at one place. Yes, the dumping of rubbish into the gutter can also cause flooding. It's causing flooding. It will cause a lot of disaster. It will cause a lot of flood disaster that will break down people's building, washing away of human property, washing away of human beings. Yes, that wouldn't we want for our life. That is what we don't want in our environment. Thank you.
I will be taking you through this week's task of sensitizing the community, and basically I will be talking about the topic etiquette. You know, the Stone Age and the Renaissance period has portrayed man as a classical cave being who didn't care much about the norms of his time but only acted based on his natural instincts. However, civilization and the advancements in technology has brought about the evolution of man from what seemed like an uncivilized status into the brink of civilization. In fact, a popular psychologist, Sigmund Freud, once stated, and I quote, "It is impossible to overlook the extent to which civilization is built upon the renunciation of instincts." Now, and this is because there is always a tension between the need to yield to our instincts and the need to balance up the social conventions of our time. This will take us back to our main subject matter, etiquette. So what is etiquette? Personally, to me, I would say etiquette is like a guideline that guides us on what to do and what not to do in certain situations. There are situations that you might find yourself, there are things that are appropriate for that moment, but then because we do not have the knowledge of ethics, we tend doing things that do not fit the moment. Alright, but I think the business management article I stumbled upon online has defined etiquette as the customary code of polite behavior in a society or among the members of a particular group or a profession. You know, there are etiquettes that guide specific professions. There are things that you can do in some professions, and there are things that are not tolerated in that profession. You have various types of etiquette, from social etiquette to business etiquette to general principles etiquette. So this morning I'll be talking about the general etiquette. Okay, the first general etiquette principle I have here is be yourself and allow others to treat you with respect. It is very important to be confident and you do not allow other people to talk you down or talk down on you. Who you are is perfectly okay and you are worthy of being treated with courtesy. Then secondly, always remember to smile. It shows you are genuinely interested in the other person. When you are talking to people or holding a conversation, smile. Smile. It goes ways to telling the people that you really care. Then it is important to also use your magic words. Your magic words are those nice words you say to people to make them feel nice or calm or much better. You have the sorry, you have the please, you have the excuse me, you have the thank you. These are your magic words. Always use them as at when deserving. Then it is also very important to give genuine compliments to people. Be generous with sincere words. It doesn't cost you anything. Alright, when you see people when they are well dressed, you compliment them, you tell them you look beautiful, you look good. It shows you really care about them. Do not be loud, arrogant, or boastful. Now, that is a common problem with people. People love to talk about their achievements a lot. No, it is not right. It is not a good etiquette. Do not be loud. Do not be arrogant. Do not be boastful. Watch the tone of your mood or the tone of your voice when conversing with people. Do not be arrogant. There is no need to brag, I beg your pardon, about your personal achievements. When people see you, they would know what you have achieved. Then also, it is important to listen more often and speak less. Yes, we love to talk a lot. We are talkers. I feel it is appropriate to listen more to people, pay attention to them, and talk less. Be kind and courteous. Do not criticize or complain. People complain a lot on this part of town where I'm from. It is important you do not criticize people, you do not complain them, let everybody be on his own.